I want to be thoroughly used up when I die. Life is no brief candle to me. It's sort of a splendid torch which I get a hold of for the moment, and I want it to burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tom Todd 774. The words that you just heard were penned by George Bernard Shaw. These words described Dan Runte, whose shining light was the life of him that burned brilliantly. On Friday, September 5th, 2025, less than a mile away from the Bigfoot headquarters, that light was extinguished in a motorcycle accident that has stunned us all. The void that is opened is deep, and we hope in the next hour or two our remembrances of Dan will bring some comfort to the millions of fans who are hurting along with us. The time to address the hows and whys of the accident will come, but not for now. We need to share in a celebration of the life of this American icon. Joining me on this special Monster Truck Nation broadcast are my usual co-hosts for the M.T.N. Division for the show. Excuse my microphone connection. It's going bonkers. Anyways, joining me in this special M.T.N. Monster Truck Nation broadcast are my usual co-host for the M.T.N. division of the Monster Truck Nation series on this YouTube channel, Legend of We 92, and Trayman, and my good buddy Trayman 3985. Thank you for coming here tonight for this special here tonight.
Of course.
It's a real pleasure.
Indeed. It is a pleasure for us to be here.
Yeah.
I am very saddened by his passing. It really is heartbreaking just hearing stuff like this.
Yes, Runte was a pillar for the sport. He was a family man. He treated everybody like family. Everybody misses him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to a great man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I don't have Bigfoot 8 up on here, but
there is a moment that I love from him that was in the Panda Point series that I do remember very vividly when I was young. If you guys remember the Canfield, Ohio race with him up against Stinger with his Bigfoot truck, I remember he did race against him, but he did crash, and it was pretty cool.
Yes, that is, and that actually does bring up an interest and you bring up the first and probably one of the most memorable stories of Dan Runte, his infamous wreck at Canfield, Ohio in 1996, racing against his teammate Eric Meager, who had the Stinger body on Bigfoot 15 at the time, and he rolled that truck over pretty violently, from what I remember, from what I saw.
It surely was violent in that crash. And he got hurt from it just a little bit.
Oh,
geez. I remembered.
That I didn't know.
Didn't he?
I don't think so.
Remembered,
I think it was all. I think he did. I don't think he was hurt, but I think he did walk away a little shook up.
I think it's because I remember seeing him up close to an ambulance vehicle, just for a moment while talking to Army.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the effects volume just a little bit here.
But that was something I definitely remember the most that stuck with me for a very long time. I wanted to share.
Yeah.
I could be mistaken one monster truck for another, but would that be the same wreck that led to big that one Bigfoot truck to become Wildfoot or Snakebite?
No. I think you're referring to the Bigfoot 4 wreck at Nashville in 1990, which led to the truck being rebuilt. And with the upgraded suspension that it had, it became Snakebite the following year.
Thought so.
Interesting. Did not know that part. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I
In
love how
case,
trucks can just be one of another.
yeah, in case y'all are in case you viewers watching this who are going to be watching this, we're trading stories and talking about Dan Runte's life. So as I play Monster Truck Madness 2 here, you can see it on my y'all can see such on my computer screen.
Right.
Not bad.
I'm actually going to yeah, I'm actually going to take it out on the
So
I
far, I
don't have
definitely remembered that one. So I had to mention that one.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I get very nostalgic just thinking about it, especially since I made an add-on track in M.T.N. 1 based on Canfield, Ohio during that timeline
Yeah.
as a
I wish
drag.
you did. I wish you did one. I wish you did one for Madness 2.
Well, yeah, I could do that too.
A Madness 2 version of said track.
Yeah, I could do that.
Definitely would be interesting.
Indeed.
You're going to take what I. Yada 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 yada. Oh my gosh, the trucks that I have on that I have in this copy of the game.
Yeah. The community
What?
patch number 2 can actually give you like 200 pods if you want mounted at the time, which I remember that. Increase the limitation from 100 to 200.
I'll have to remember that next time.
Yep.
Sounds like you got every single monster truck that was built from Bigfoot to Gravedigger.
Yeah, we're gonna take the 1999 Bigfoot out.
Okay.
And racing around Pontiac this customized Pontiac Silverdome in 2009.
Yep.
Okay,
And be sure to show them.
We need to make an adjustment here.
Be sure to
And
also show them the Bigfoot one that I did, recently at some point in the video.
Oh yeah, the Funrise toy version.
Yeah, they'll love seeing that.
And if I remember correctly, the Silverdome is or Pontiac is the Silver where Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan, body slammed on Crazy.
I remember that.
Oh geez, I got hung up. Oh, this is well, we are off to a bad start.
That's technology for you, my friend.
Yep.
Yep.
You can be a blessing, but it must still be a curse.
Oh geez. I am not about to take this. Yeah, I'm not about to take this camper right now. That'll just mess me up and turn me over.
Yeah.
Got an idea.
Can I hit this? Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, excuse me for being driving like a maniac here. I'm using a new computer. I'm using a relatively new computer setup. I'm not used to the keyboard. I got to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
No worries, man. It happens.
Yeah. So, should I just go over the accomplishments and we just go into detail together if people do?
If you want to, yes, sure.
Okay, I can just say,
Oh,
it for
oh,
short,
Jesus.
and then you say the depth of the length of it afterwards.
And now
Okay.
you see why I didn't want to take on that camper.
Okay, so for Dan Runte with his accomplishments, here's one of them. He is a 2-time Guinness World Record holder for the longest jump in monster trucks.
Yes, he first time he held that record was in 1999 when he made a 202-foot jump over a Boeing 727 airliner in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, that really is something right there.
And the next time he held it was in 2012 when he... Oh, jeez. Come on. Sorry. And the second time he held that... Alright, come on.
Come on.
And sorry. And the second time he held that record was in 2012 when he made a 218-foot jump.
Yeah.
I believe in Indianapolis, Indiana. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Way too much air.
Yep,
Way too much air.
I remember that plane jump. I saw it on an episode of How It Was Made or maybe it was a Bigfoot documentary. They were constructing a new Bigfoot at the time, and they were testing a newly developed type of suspension back then. Or well, it was modern at the time. They say it was modern, but I think it was modern for the time. Nowadays they probably got shock absorbers or something like that. That's very powerful now, but back then that was very powerful.
Yeah.
Tippy toe.
Tippy toes.
Okay, I'm gonna end the freestyle run right here because it would be a bad look if I turned the truck over. Then again, I turned the truck over already, but that was an accident. That wasn't on purpose.
Right. So he's also 8 times MTRA Driver of the Year.
Yes, I want to say he held that 8 times. I'm not sure from when, and when.
I see.
Anyways, we're going to bring the Power Wheels toy colors out now.
Right. Also, 5 times toughest Monster Trucks Tour champion.
Yep. He dominated that series, I believe, from the late 2000s to the mid 2010s.
Speaking of Power Wheels, in 1995, he won his first championship in the Panda Points Series track for Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, Dan Runte did drive the Power Wheels truck to a championship in 1995.
Right.
Defeating a very hard-charging Fred Schaefer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, driver of Barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next one to mention? I'll mention the next one when ready.
Sure thing.
Okay. He's also the 4 times No Limits Monster Trucks Tour Checkered Flag Productions champion.
Yes, the Checkered Flag Productions Championship. Holy crap, look at that leap.
Wow.
There goes the camper.
No one's gonna use that camper anymore.
Yeah, it's on its side now.
Okay. And this next one is pretty obvious. 2 times Panda-Point Series champion.
Yep, 1995 and 1996 respectively.
Yeah. I remember watching him winning those, and it was amazing to see that.
Yeah, it was.
It gave everyone a run for their money.
Oh, yeah. Up the jammer again.
Oh, get this. In 2009, he set a land speed record for driving a monster truck at 86.56 miles per hour.
Cool.
That is one of the biggest, isn't that one of the biggest car pads you've ever seen?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Biggest I've seen.
How did I not turn that truck over? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There's also 2001 Pro MT Series champion as well.
Yep. Team
Incredible.
Eric Hack, I believe, won it the year before. And then Mark Hall and Raminator won it the next year. Only a 3-year history with that series.
Yeah, sad it didn't really keep on going. I forgot why it stopped being a thing after that flop
Yeah.
somehow. I'm just trying to remember, but I don't remember really. I don't even know if I remembered watching that or not.
Well, they did have a documentary on it at the 2002 event, I believe at Daytona International Speedway.
Okay.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah, held on the backstretch of the famous NASCAR track.
That's something right there.
You got that right.
He's also the 2007 Major League of Monster Trucks champion.
The only season the series held.
Yeah.
I'm looking for another place. I'm gonna use Cody's Mud Pies remake here.
Okay.
Just drive a full complete lap around this place.
Also 2011 Florida Denver Series champion.
Oh yeah, kind of broke the for that year. It kind of broke the streak that Mark Hall had there in that series. Hall had a foothold in that series for a long while.
Yeah.
That's the thing about records, they're made to be broke.
Oh yes.
In 2019, he returned to driving Bigfoot 21 during the 2019 Toughest Monster Truck Tour for an injured Larry Smith, and later that year he was inducted to the International Monster Truck Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, that brings up another accomplishment. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, but yeah, the next thing we was going to talk about, that too. Yes.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I had to put the brakes on in that corner. Oh jeez.
Oh, geez.
Lord.
That was not pretty. I guess I should have tippy-toed it around that corner, I guess.
Yeah. Of course, there is several of obscure accomplishments he also had, which I won't be able to know all of them. But
Oh yeah,
probably
which kind of brings up this story. In 1992, he he went up against I believe the Equalizer, ended up knocking a pole down, then came back as the fastest loser against Barefoot, won that race, and then ended up in the final against Taurus, and that resulted in his first professional win of his entire career.
Very nice.
that's
Which,
cool.
for him personally, was an accomplishment. Which, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
A little thirsty. I'll be back in just a moment. I just need a
right.
root beer or something.
All right. I'm actually going to drive it around Mesa Park. And yes, historically speaking, Dad Runte actually did once drive the snakebite truck. In 1993, in the Pinda Point series in 1993.
Did Colt Cobra?
Eric Meager became the infamous Colt, went under the alias Colt Cobra in 1993. In that series, however, he kind of took Colt Cobra kind of took the year off to do research and development, and he brought in Ricky Rattler, who was under the mask Dad Runte.
Oh wow.
Monster truck drivers and T-Motors know this. The fans know this. The Bigfoot team knew that the fans knew this, but they try to make it to where Bigfoot and Snakeplate have a rivalry with each other and make us believe that that us fans don't know, but they know that we know. Everybody knows.
And look at it this way. At least if Bigfoot was racing, he was racing against the competition. I mean, look back when Bigfoot. I'm probably gonna gum up this. Look back at Bigfoot 6, which was under the alias of Wildfoot.
Huh.
Again, I probably got the number of the monster truck wrong, so they should be.
Wildfoot, I think, was Bigfoot 11.
So I was maybe 3 letters off. No big deal.
Yeah. Mesa Park is not an easy course to get around. Dirt mound. And the final car jump right here. Ooh.
And I'm back.
Oh.
I got my drink.
Welcome back. Now you're probably asking now Cody, you're probably wondering, why am I driving around Mesa Park in Snakebite? Well, the answer is this. Historically speaking, Snakebite, Dad Runte actually did once drive the Snakebite truck.
Oh, really? He did?
Yes, 1993.
Fascinating.
In the Pinda Point series, may I add. I think I think he also drove it in Select. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh Jesus! I'm gonna try to finish the course. I'm gonna try to finish the course. Woo! That wasn't pretty.
Yep.
That was not pretty. Okay, I'm gonna pick another one of Cody's tracks here. The Winding Way. I'm gonna try to actually, yeah, Winding Way. One full lap around this place. Dan Runte actually did drive the steak bite truck in 1993. Eric Meager becomes Colt Cobra. Colt Cobra then decides to take the year off to do a little research and development. Over I go again. I cannot get a break with this truck. Anyway, Colt Cobra takes the year off to do research and development. So he brings in a new driver, supposedly. A driver by the name of Ricky Rattler. And under the mask, guess who was Ricky Rattler? Dan Runte.
Wow, I did not know he actually did that.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Drivers and fans knew that Ricky Rattler was Dan Runte. The fans knew. But the Bigfoot organization knew that the fans knew. But they try to make it. But they try to manufacture a rivalry between Bigfoot and Snakebite to make us make believe that we don't know these things. But they know that the fans know. Everybody knows.
Yeah, that is true. It's weird how that goes, huh?
Yeah. Bring out the Stars and Stripes Bigfoot, because he did, even though this is kind of like a throw it forward type of scheme on this body here. Whatevs.
There was also a TV program made in the early 2000s or mid 2000s that that Dan actually took part in. In the series, it was called "The World's Toughest Trucks." They counted down the 10 most toughest trucks ever built, and at number 1 was Bigfoot 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bigfoot 5 with the biggest tires also, which makes it amazing and unique.
Fun fact: those big tires were developed for the military in the late 1960s during the Cold War. The idea was to build what they called a land train or snow train that they were going to deploy in cold weathers, and what it was going to do was transport stuff and become basically a rolling base on wheels. But as we all know, the Cold War never progressed beyond where it was, and so a logging company bought it and was going to use it to haul lumber, which it was a minor success, but they didn't really do that. But when Bob Chandler, the owner and creator of Bigfoot, saw them, he knew he had to get those tires and put them on the truck. And get this, back in the 60s or 70s when he bought them, they cost $500 each.
Really, that much? At that time?
That's understood
Wow.
at least. I get wrong, so don't say don't take my just take what they've agreed. Don't do the research.
Fascinating.
That wasn't pretty. Can I drive sideways across these cars? Oh, I don't want to turn the truck over. No, I can't. Oh well. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm done. All right, one more Bigfoot related truck here. If there is one. Eh, what the heck. Oh, yes, this is the body configuration that Dan Runte used to do his famous long jump at the Houston Astrodome in 1994.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, that wasn't an ideal start. Prettier than most, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh, geez. Okay, I probably shouldn't have tried that. One major series that Dan Runte didn't win a championship in, but was a very prominent star in, was the Monsters of Destruction series in the mid 2000s, which was broadcast on the Outdoor Channel by Monster Jam's direct competitor at that point, Milestone Motorsports.
Yep.
Runte, I believe, scored a win in, I want to say, Bakersfield, California, the Chicago-style racing competition there. I know because Paul Schaefer in Monster Patrol won the straight line drags portion. Okay, that was not fair. That was, oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Can I even hit this van stack?
I know.
No. I get hung up on it.
Well, that ain't good.
I can hit this one, no, baby. Oh, jeez.
Sounds like my other Discord. Sorry about that. It's nothing.
Okay.
No worries.
Oh, geez, sideways across the car. I didn't know I could do that. Wow. Okay. Oh,
I'll
geez.
buy it.
Oh, geez. Oh. I should have kept it in the throttle, but I didn't. That was a big mistake on my part. Oh, well. Oh, man. And I think that might have been all the Bigfoot trucks aside from the vanilla one, which I kind of don't want to use right now. Gonna stop my Discord share screen here. We are 38 minutes in, and it's been it was a wonderful, it's been a wonderful video so far. But
Sure.
yeah, but wow. I think another major win that Dan Runte scored in Milestone. It was another big show, but I forgot where it was. It wasn't Evergreen Speedway because Dave Harkey did the driving for Bigfoot in that show. And it wasn't Cottage Grove 2000. It might have been Cottage Grove 2006, but I'm not sure it was Cottage Grove 2005 because in Cottage Grove 2005, Rick Long drove the truck.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to say it was Cottage Grove 2006, which there is an MTM2 mod for if you look into it. If you look in the Monster Truck Madness Guild.
Yep. It's a great site with a lot of add-ons right there, and I enjoy downloading them.
Me too.
I wonder if there'll be more like that site in the future.
I don't. Well, who knows?
For now, that's just the norm right now. That's just the standard that we got at this time, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
for my uniqueness, the unique thing I do is not only I upload on the guild site, but I also did it on DeviantArt as well, so I would be able to edit or delete at any time when I feel like I have to for any reason. So unlike that site, I'm able to edit or delete on DeviantArt, but you can't on the guild site, as far as I know.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm turning my share screen back on.
Okay.
Come on! What the hell? Okay, let's try the game itself. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that works better like that.
And here is the fun run. Okay, there's. Okay, before anybody gets any ideas. Hold up, let me just do this here.
Yeah.
It'll correct the issue. Yeah, the hood. That's just a graphics issue for Windows 10. Nothing. It's nothing to sneeze at. It's not a big deal.
Got it. I was wondering what's up with that. There we go. It went away.
Yeah. Okay. Here. Okay.
Weird.
For those who are For those who are wondering about how how this little thing came about, it was based on a toy that I had purchased on eBay, and I kind of asked Cody to make it into an MTM2 add-on. If I can turn on my share screen, I'll show it to you. Anyways, this is a Funrise Bigfoot toy that came out in, I believe, 1996, and it's
not bad.
and it's a beautiful truck.
Very beautiful.
Got the Ford flag on one side, the American flag on the other. I think, yeah, based on this one, I think this one is Bigfoot 11. As it appeared
Yeah,
in
that's probably
as
what
it
it is.
appeared in 1993. Tires on it a little bit sticky. I need to wash them.
Yeah.
Then again, it sat in a box for almost 30 years.
Yeah, for a very long time.
Yeah. Now this isn't a Dan Runte related thing, but I thought I would show it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make an audio adjustment here. Okay, there we go. That was quick.
Yep. Very nice.
Yep. Indeed.
Didn't have enough speed to clear that car stack. Anyways, just wanted to show off this little thing right here, as I promised Cody to do.
I wonder if it was Dan Runde that made the famous Wildfoot wheelie back during the Pendant Point series.
No, that would have been Andy Brass.
Yeah, that was Andy Brass that did that.
However, even though this truck is in the Wildfoot scheme, it's lettered Bigfoot on the sides, hood, and tailgate.
Yep, if you look careful, you'll see that.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Here's one of my favorite mods from Cody here. Snake Bite as it appeared in 1996.
And rear engine.
Yeah. I might have Sky Hartley drive this particular rendition in the M.T.N. series, Fourth Wall Break, by the way.
Nice.
It just looks so cool.
Indeed.
Look at those sharp fangs.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It'll bite you if you get too close.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what they say, don't tread on me.
Exactly.
And here's a little bonus for you people. This is a goofy looking thing. This was based on a toy truck that I had in my collection. It was a Pepsi Monster Jeep.
Yep, in HD.
On a
HD style, that is.
leaf-sprung chassis that Cody constructed basically from scratch.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He wasn't the only, and that wasn't the only time he made an HD truck with a leaf-sprung chassis either. He did a Wild Thing, which I believe is on here. Yes, it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Here's Kirk Frankish's Wild Thing, and he
Really
also
pretty.
did Gravedigger number 4, which I don't think his version of Gravedigger 4 is in this particular pile here.
Yeah, may not be mounted at the time.
Yeah,
But
it's
if it
not
is, you
mounted
can
at
show
this
that off.
time. Yeah, it's not mounted at this time.
Okay.
But I thought it would mention that was the first HD leaf-sprung truck that he made, period.
Yep, and interestingly, most of the ones that you saw that I have made for him, these were actually most of the time were commissioned, and it's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun making them.
Yeah.
We do have a cool friendship going on here with the interest that we have in common with monster trucks here, because yeah, we grew up with this stuff for a very long time, as we enjoyed it for many years. So that brings us together right here in a special way.
Yeah, and
Definitely.
and to close out the show here, I'm actually going to do one full lap around Yucatan Adventure with a custom Bigfoot 11 here.
Right.
Another one of Cody's creations. This one's for you, Dan. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get around this course. It's a tough course.
Yeah, it is. I drove it many times.
Yucatan Adventure, even in Cody's remake of this track, it's very crap.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Mistake number 1.
Yeah, mistake number 1. Ding.
Yep, it's very demanding. Mistake number 2 right there.
Ding.
Happened to me too.
Yeah.
Mistake number 3.
Mistake number 3.
Ding. Ding.
You can do it, man.
I'm gonna do my best, but it ain't gonna be perfect. I just know that good and hell well.
Yeah. You know what's my favorite part about this track? Uh-oh. Of course.
Come on, bring it around. Mistake number 5.
Yep. So I love the volcano part in this track. It's pretty cool if you go there sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I ain't taking no shortcuts. I just want to drive the track straight forward. Crap. And I'm off course again. Oh Jesus. Where am I?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm on a dirt road.
Better when I made these. I did my best at the time when I made these remakes.
Yeah, what you did here is fully replicate the track from the original game.
Yeah.
with your
But I
own
think I'll,
bare hands.
yeah. In fact, I'll totally remake it again, so it would be more revamped than the remake is, so that it'll look more HD and better, hopefully.
And please have this dirt road paved.
Okay,
Ah!
whatever you want to think. If it does,
Ah!
then yes.
Ah!
And
Ah!
oh
Ah!
crap,
Ah!
you're in the
Come on.
water. Oh,
That's
you want to
true.
get out of that
Back
one.
up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, Jesus.
That's strange. There should have been enough air in those tires to float Bigfoot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's
It
just...
doesn't do that in this game, sadly.
No, it don't. I know
Touche.
by experience. Oh, jeez. That could have been disastrous.
Yeah, it could have been.
Where is Yucatan at? Mexico? Oh, Jesus. I tried to make a turn and it wouldn't turn.
Yeah, it just wouldn't want to. Still, I love this part of the track. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is very slippery up here.
What is a volcanic ash or a
And there it is.
That answers my question.
Jump over the mouth of the volcano. I don't think there's any game that can do that. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh, shh.
Hey, you floated.
That's what... On a track like this, note to self, I have to go slow to go fast.
Exactly. Man, you made so
Oh,
much
jeez.
mistakes in this track when racing on it.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to race the track. I'm just trying to make a pass.
Still think you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Come on. What is that, a hell military base?
Looks like it.
I always loved messing with the different objects in the tracks, especially if they are able to move. It makes sound.
Well, at least it wasn't. Well, at least it isn't that volcano track that Cody once raced on in one of his Let's Plays. What was even the name for that?
I'm trying to remember the name of that drag that I made. It was really crazy the way I made it.
No, it wasn't a track that you made, but it was a track that you raced on in one of your Let's Plays, and
Oh. A different
it
one.
had
I
a
think.
cow
Okay.
that was upside down and burning to a crisp.
Oh, that one.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember what that track was called. I thought it had the words Dr. wrote the volcano or whatever it was called. I don't remember what it was called really.
I'll have to figure that one out.
You'll have to look at my Let's Plays to find that. In order
Anyways,
to know the name.
Anyways, this program will probably be edited. I'll probably edit some things out before the final release of this episode here, but
Mhm.
that will. But it's not the end of the show just yet. There's one little thing that I want to. I'm not sure if it was this one or this one. I'll drive this truck around Farm Road 29. And this will be the last pass of the program, so anybody got any final thoughts? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
As for me, on what I want to say for my final words is, Dan, I hope you're resting in peace right now, and I'm sorry that you died the way you did. I hope that you're no longer suffering, but in peace now, so you don't have to worry about being in pain anymore. Hopefully the fans will be happy that they'll keep living on forever in the afterlife, especially as a monster truck racer still, and press cars for eternity.
Alright.
That was my last words I can think of.
Drive through the cow pen right here, and I'm stuck in the telephone post.
Of course, I like messing with the cows when I play in that track. It's funny.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna make driver errors here. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah. Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Rolling over.
One more rollover to end the show. Yep, one more rollover to end the show right here. Oh jeez. Anyways, thank you for everything you have done for the sport of monster trucks, Dan Runte. We love you, Dan. We miss you, Dan. And our thoughts are with your family, your friends, and the sport of monster trucks for your loss.
Amen.
Amen.
Anyways, that is our show. And I'll turn on my camera here while we have a final minute. Anyways, all right. Anyways, thank you all for all who have watched this video. Thank you. If you liked this video, please leave a like down below. Shout out to some of my subscribers. Legend of We92 himself here, Trayman39 himself, Logmaster201, Barrack Channel, and you're gonna do one here for us here. Okay. Trayman3985 himself, Legend of We92 himself. These two guys are two of my subscribers. They are the ones who keep this show going for me, and without them, this project would not have been possible. Shout out to a few other of my subscribers: Barrack Channel, Dr. Volk, a few others I believe I'm leaving out, and Logmaster201. Guys and gals, your subscriptions mean a lot to me for this channel, and me and Cody, Michael, and myself here cannot thank you guys enough for them. Anyways, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next Monster Truck Nation event.
Always.
Bye, everyone.